Come with me on my trip to Caye Caulker, Belize. First, you need to know that when you get there to the airport, you then have to take a taxi to the ferry, and you take the ferry over to Caye Caulker. It's about an hour ride. The ferry costs about 30 something US round trip. The ferry is actually pretty fast, but it does take a little minute. Our ferry actually broke down while we were on it, but they transported us to a new one fairly quickly and efficiently. This was us pulling up to Caye Caulker. The water is so beautiful. There's no cars on this island. It's all sand or dirt roads. It's only golf carts and bikes and walking. That's it. It's such a beautiful island. My Airbnb host picked me up from the water taxi. This is the Airbnb that I stayed in. It was so dope. I'll link it in the bio so that you guys can see it, but it was super clean and affordable. I stayed for about a week and a half, I think, so it wasn't that much, but it was close to everything. The island is really, really tiny, so you can walk it a few times in a day, to be honest. This was the rooftop of the Airbnb. It was so dope. This is one of the restaurants I went to. There's restaurants everywhere, and obviously it's an island. You're going to want to get you some seafood, honey, and it is good, worth everything. This is me walking back to my Airbnb after I took myself to dinner. Like I said, everywhere is dirt roads, and everybody's so friendly. Nobody really bothers you. I do not ride a bike, and I did not rent a cart, so I walked everywhere. I got my steps in. The food here is absolutely everything. I loved it. This was like a hotel that had a restaurant in it. It became my favorite place to eat on the island. And this is like one of the beaches. It's not in use anymore, but the water is still gorgeous. Belize itself, but especially Caye Caulker, is known for its mangroves and its ecosystem, barrier reefs. I forgot what these fish are called, honey, but I was not messing with them. You can go feed them and stuff, but they look like baby sharks to me. Another thing is that you can see the sunset from the island every day. You can see the sunrise too, but the way I never woke up for sunrise, I missed it every time I was there. But this was awesome to see every day. I also found this little bar that sold food as well. I got wings here almost every night. And then here was like a beach, but I think you had to stay in the hotel to be able to like really lounge on this beach, but I went anyway. I don't care. It was such a dope view. One thing I love about Belize is like these little walkways into the ocean. Like, it's so peaceful. I loved every minute of this. It was the most relaxing vacation I ever had, to be honest, and I highly recommend it. Also want to add how safe this island is, because this is me, a solo woman, walking by herself at night, and I was fine.